Hello and welcome to a first of sorts for this channel. Jagex have finally finished their first full implementation of the speedrunning system for Old School Runescape. As of today, March 22nd, Jagex issued a new changelog detailing the finalized wrap-up of the rules, rewards, and the quests listed for the speedrunning fans. As this channel's been mostly focused on creating speedrunning content for Old School Runescape lately, I found myself befitting to talk about the most recent changes coming to Old School Runescape. Starting with the elephant in the room, yes, there is finally a diamond tier that was added to the scores log. While most of you will shudder at the idea of rerunning your quest that you have already obtained platinum on to get your speedrunning rewards such as the Adventure's Graceful Recolor, the diamond tier will not be offering any points towards the reward shop. Instead, it's purely a flex for those who push the quest routes and the game mechanics to the absolute limits. The only reward for this tier though is going to be a brand new wieldable trophy, much like the platinum and gold trophies you already know. You'll be able to rub in people's faces while you bank stand to recover from your crippling RSI. Luckily, that does mean platinum is still the tier that most people will be aiming for in order to get the most out of their reward points. Speaking of which, if you follow the playlist I made showcasing speedruns for each quest, after completing every quest in that playlist, you will have enough points to buy your graceful outfit recolor. And speaking of speedrun guides, 2 new quests have been added to the rotation in full, that being the previously in beta Black Knight's Fortress and Dragon Slayer 2. In regards to Black Knight's Fortress, I currently have a guide that I released during the beta of the quest, and the route will still stand, but some adjustments need to be made. The first adjustment starting is that the stats in Black Knight's Fortress have been reduced, leaving you with only 10 HP. That means do not drop the tuna at the start of your quest, and instead drop them after you have completed the fortress. Finally, one of the most pertinent changes made during this update were the head start methods used to circumnavigate obtaining items during the run. As stated, we've introduced some techniques to prevent players getting a head start on speedruns by performing actions before the quest begins. Namely, ashes and hunter traps can no longer be obtained by lighting a fire or placing a hunter trap before starting your run, meaning you'll have to route them into your runs instead. A notable example of this would be lighting a fire before starting the Prince Ollie rescue at the exact tick mark, so whenever you start the quest, the ashes will appear on the ground. But after today's update, methods like this will no longer work. With this in mind, I had a previously ready-to-release video for the Prince Ollie Rescue speedrunning guide that made use of one of these methods, so I'll be working on an alternative route video which will be up shortly after the Black Knight Fortress update. And that's all the major points from this update. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you stuck around this long, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if you would like to see more videos like this in the future when it comes to changes pertaining to my channel's content. Thanks for watching.